The Xbox One X has been out for a couple weeks now, and people seem to enjoy it. From the improved visuals to greater frame rates, the Xbox One X is the most powerful console ever made at the moment. But, as with any new console, there are probably things that you guys did not know that it could actually do, and that's what I'm here to help you with. What's up, guys? Jimmy here. Welcome to Chaos Top 10s, and today we're going to be taking a look at 10 Xbox One X hacks that you guys can actually use to your advantage. All of these new consoles have little secrets that not everybody knows about, and sometimes they don't tell you up front. We are running a $200 Amazon gift card giveaway the entire month. All you have to do to enter is like this video, be subscribed, turn on your notifications, and leave a comment why you want to win it with your Twitter handle attached. I will announce the winner at the end of the month on Twitter. Good luck on the giveaway, guys. Make sure you're subscribed with your notifications on. And now, let's go over some Xbox One X hacks. Wow, that is hard to say 3 times fast. Right now. Kicking off this list at number 10 is easy. Use previous cables. Finding the right cables can be a drag with any console since there are so many freaking cables in our setups. Thankfully, Microsoft kept this in mind while making the Xbox One X and made the Xbox One S cables fully compatible with it. Thank you, guys. Obviously, the newer cables with the X are going to run smoother since they're newer, but if you happen to misplace any cables for the new console and you already own the S, you automatically already have a spare set. Good to go. At number 9, everybody's always worried about your files, your data, everything from your older console. Transferring files from your previous console. A lot of people seem to think that the Xbox One X, you'll have to start completely over with all your save files, but that's not the case at all. If you own an Xbox One or an Xbox One S, before getting the X, you can transfer all of your save files from hard drive to hard drive, which it's pretty easy now. It used to be harder. If you get a USB drive, you can put it in your old console and go to the My Games and Apps. Then just move everything onto that USB, put the USB into your new console, and move the files onto the new hard drive. This way, you don't have to lose any save files when you re-download all your favorite Xbox games on your new system. Now, I wish I knew about this trick when I moved from the different Xbox 360 models years back, because I honestly lost a lot of save files when I did it. Just rip all those old gaming experiences. At number 8, enabling your Xbox DVR. The Xbox DVR is an awesome feature that it was on the original console, and it returns on the X with a few added perks. If you have the DVR enabled, you can hit the center button, click X, and automatically record the last 30 seconds of gameplay. You can even go as far back as 5 minutes of gameplay if you want. This is great for people who like to make montages of multiplayer games but don't want to have to record the entire game in an Elgato for just 1 or 2 clips. The Xbox DVR allows you to hit a clip and then just snap open the dashboard and automatically record it to your console for you to capture in your Elgato whenever you feel like it. With the Xbox One X, you can now do all those previously mentioned things in 4K, making your montages look even better. The Xbox One DVR, previously captured at 30 FPS, was somewhat of a dropped resolution in order to keep it smooth. But to my understanding, the Xbox One X will be powerful enough to run the DVR at a full 4K 60 FPS, making your clips look as good as honestly possibly they can. That if you upload a clip to Xbox Live, it will be converted down to 1080p, but the original 4K clip will be saved to your hard drive for you to keep and do whatever you want with. At number 7, download the enhanced patches. The main feature of the Xbox One X is its ability to run 4K games and the fact that older Xbox One games are getting updated for enhanced visuals. But a lot of people are forgetting that you have to manually download those patches. Because the older Xbox One models cannot run 4K, the games do not automatically download the enhanced patches since they would just be taking up space for no reason on the older consoles. So, if you have an Xbox One X and you want to play a game in 4K, go to your Games and Apps, and under the Games tab, you should get the option to see all the games that you own that have enhanced patches available. Go ahead, start downloading them, and you should be good to go. At number 6, making sure your TV can run the games. Just because your console can run games at super high settings does not mean your TV is ready for them. Even if your TV or monitor is capable of running your games at super high settings, you need to make sure it's prepared to do so, as a lot of these TVs are not set to these settings by default. Okay, if you have a 4K capable TV or monitor, go into your settings and make sure that the HDR is enabled for the HDMI port that your Xbox is plugged into. This will make running 4K games actually worth it, as if you don't have to have the setting turned on, you won't get the full experience of the game. The HDR widens the color spectrum and helps with the contrast and the frame rates when showing things with ultra high detail, because nothing is missed in 4K. So make sure that your TV is actually ready for your console. Cracking into the top 5, check to see what games are actually enhanced. When you go to your games and apps on the Xbox itself, you should be able to see what games have updates ready for you to download and use in-game. But if there's a system update waiting on your console, or if you want to see if there's 4K support for a game that you don't own yet, you can go to the Xbox website to see a full list of the games that got enhanced. Okay, enhanced patches to help performance on the Xbox One X. You are probably going to be surprised with how many games have received that enhanced patch so far, and it's not just the Xbox One games. At number 4, this is a good one right here, breaking out your old Xbox 360 games. Microsoft is really embracing the idea of backwards compatibility, and they have finally expanded their library of 360 and OG original Xbox games drastically, many of which have been updated with the Xbox One X. There have been a ton of Xbox 360 and OG Xbox games that have gotten compatibility updates to help bump up the resolution and frame rates when you're playing with them on the new X. So be sure to keep checking in on the online list of enhanced games so you know what to buy or what to download next. There's nothing like bringing out the game that you used to play when you were younger and getting to play it again with better resolution and an improved frame rate. A 60 FPS was not the standard back in the days of the 360, and definitely not the standard with the original Xbox. Many games like the original Assassin's Creed, Fallout 3, Gears of War 3, and even Halo 3 have gotten huge visual upgrades for running on the X, and there are patches currently in development for Witcher 3, Skyrim, Rocket League, and the super popular PUBG. At number 3, get the Xbox Games Pass. This isn't as much of a hack you can do for the console itself, but rather just something that every Xbox owner should probably have. The Xbox Games Pass is a subscription service that Microsoft has, and if you own it on your console, you instantly get access to hundreds of games in the digital store. And it's not just random indie games either. It's big AAA titles like Halo 5, Gears of War, Saints Row, BioShock Infinite. We can go on and on and on. If you have an Xbox One X and you're not sure if you want to buy a bunch of games just yet, get a month of the Xbox Games Pass as a way of trying them out. It's like a free, well, it's not a free trial, but it's pretty cheap to try them all out. It's only $10 a month, and you get 2 weeks free when you sign up. So there's really no reason not to do it. At number 2, remapping your buttons. This is a feature present on the Xbox One, but it's definitely worth pointing out for all the new Xbox One X owners. The ability to remap buttons was originally introduced for the Xbox One Elite controllers, but recent updates have made it possible for all controllers to do it now. If you go into your settings and find the Devices tab, you should find your controller settings. From here, you can remap all the buttons and save it to a specific user, so that way not all the controllers on the console get changed. This feature is super helpful, especially if you own a SCUF controller or an Xbox Elite controller with paddles on the back, as it definitely is going to help you be more comfortable with every little feature. Not every specific game has the ability to remap buttons right now, so being able to remap the entire controller is an awesome feature. And the final tip I can give you guys, if you are now the proud owner of an Xbox One X, is simple. Get an external hard drive. While 4K games are fantastic and they're awesome, they take up a ton of space. If you thought the games were big already, 4K games are even bigger, as they have had tons of extra storage space in order to make room for the enhanced visuals. While you may not mind just deleting and downloading 2 to 3 games at a time, chances are you would prefer to have a bunch of games installed all at once so you don't have to wait hours whenever you want to play something new. The best way to do this is an external USB hard drive. The prices on these vary depending on how big the hard drive is and where you buy it from, but I promise if you hunt a little bit, you'll be able to find a good deal, and it shouldn't run you too much of an extra cash. So give it a go and make sure you have that extra storage on hand and ready. And there you have it, my friends. Those are 10 simple hacks, facts, tips, tricks, whatever you want to call them for your Xbox One. Let me know how you're enjoying the console, and I hope this helped. If it did, drop a like on the video and make sure you subscribe on your way out. I'll see you tomorrow for a brand new video.